people saying it's garbage, and some people saying it's not bad, and that sort of thing. So I wanted to talk about it myself, but it's taken me a little time to get here because I just haven't had enough time to play it, and I wanted to play it to a point where I felt like I could actually comment on it, put enough time into it to where I actually feel like I can give an accurate kind of assessment. So I'm at Fort Tarsis right now, which is basically the main hub for you, where all the characters and most of the story takes place, and then you go out and do the missions. It's kind of like the tower in Destiny, minus the social aspect of it. There is an area called the Launch Bay, which is kind of a small little social hub where you can see other players and potentially join up with them and do missions. But since every activity, including free play, automatically match makes you with 3 teammates, there's no point in deliberately teaming up with strangers because the game does it for you. Anyway, first thing to note, I'm going to kind of go through the good and the bad. First thing, to start off on a positive, I do like the overall kind of atmosphere and feel of it. It feels very Destiny. It feels very just kind of sci-fi fantasy, which is something I've always been a huge fan of. Just the kind of look where you've got, it's obviously it's the future. It's far out there where you've got these big mechanical suits that you fly around. Obviously it's further ahead, but the look of it is very much a blend of kind of medieval fantasy and science fiction. And I think that's a really cool and creative mix. And so, atmosphere-wise, it does that well. But the frame rate in Fort Tarsis here tends to suffer. I'm playing on the regular PlayStation 4. But from what I understand, the frame rate suffers on most platforms. So here's my Javelin. This is my Iron Man suit. This is the Storm. There are 4 different Javelins. I'll show you the Forge really quick. Another thing that's big in this game is loading screens. The one to the Forge is pretty quick, but you'll see in a bit here there's going to be a lot of loading screens. I'll probably skip over most of them, but just know that between everything, including traveling in free play from one area into like a cave, it will load screen you. It's not like the lost sectors in Destiny or like in most games where you are in one area and you go to the next. It's like, nope, there's a loading screen. Okay, so here we go. You get 2 weapons. I have a light machine gun and a sniper rifle. Yeah. It's the usual kind of white, green, blue, purple, gold tiers of items. So there's that. When you unlock a weapon, you unlock maybe it's when you salvage a weapon, I don't know. Let's actually create this. This looks good. Oh, we don't have enough. Oh yeah, we do. Let's craft this gun, because it's a light machine gun. And it's better than what we have. So, luckily the crafting is pretty easy. At least at this level. I only have up to blue items right now. Let's equip that. So it's the classic, power level. You can see power level 17, 19, 20. So I don't know what the max is. But you can either find the loot or you can actually create items up to a certain power level if you have the blueprint for them. So at least they give you that option. You have your abilities here. These are just the ones I have. I've been using the Arc Burst because it's my highest power level and it gives me some good little perks there. Gear plus 15% damage. You'll get to see what that does in a bit. Blast, Seal, Lightning Strike. I've got a couple other ones, but I like the Lightning Strike a lot. We've got kind of perks. Some of them just don't do that much, and some of them do a lot. So I won't go over what all these do, but none of them are really that great. The This one just increases my shield, so it gives me more damage. Increase the number of combo chains by 2. Increases damage by 15% of base damage with an extra 5% damage for my sniper. And then blah blah blah, doesn't matter. Dawn Shield, I don't have this yet, but I'm almost to that point. And then my support ability is a Wind Wall, which is a kind of a one-way shield. So anyway, let's change my color really quick because I don't want to be looking like this anymore. I want to look a little more menacing. Let's just change all the white to black really quick because it'll look real good with the red. So one thing that I do like is the general kind of look of the Javelins. I think they look awesome, and it's really cool to get to kind of color them and make them look how you want, and load them up with what weapons you want. And it's just extremely fun just to be the Javelin, just to fly around and to do some combat. So we're going to do some of that now. I'm actually going to load into a Stronghold, which is basically a mini raid, is the best way to say it if you're familiar with these kind of games and these kind of terms. Just basically a big mission. So we're going to load into it normal difficulty, and it's going to match-make us with 3 randos. So I'm going to skip the loading screen, but there's probably about 2 minutes of loading between now and then. But first I gotta see me look all cool. Looking good. Loading screen was about 1 minute and 2 seconds, so just over a minute. So, that's like, that's long, but I guess that's not catastrophic. But there are a lot of loading screens, but now that we're in the mission, at least for this, there won't be any more. Oops. So, hey, you gonna come help, dude? You gonna come help us or no? So this is the Interceptor. So this guy is kind of the fast class. He's got a similar color scheme to me. And this is a Ranger. In the beta, I played Ranger and Interceptor. So in the full game, I unlocked the Storm first and the Colossus second. So now I played all 4 of them. But I eventually will unlock the Ranger and the Interceptor. But right now I just have the first 2. In fact, I think I'm 1 level, maybe 2 levels away from unlocking the next one. So, alright. We got, this guy's a Storm. He's like me. Okay, so the combat. Third person, obviously. You got holding square to switch weapons, which just feels hella weird. You've got your abilities, your 2 bumpers, and then your both bumpers, and then you have your triangle, which is your melee ability, which has to recharge. You can't just go melee crazy. So let's use some abilities. We got the lightning, or whatever, and then we got the lightning strike. So the particle effects in this game look really good, honestly. There's a lot of really cool effects. In some ways too cool, because some of them like drastically drop your frame rate, which is like, I think they look cool, but if they're wrecking my game, should they look so cool? Come on, spawn, I dare ya. Nope. So these enemies are called scars. They're just kind of like your, I don't know. I'm trying to make a bunch of Destiny references, but I was gonna say they're kind of like the Fallen, in the sense that they feel like just kind of the locals that are like scavengers and just generally trying to mess with your junk all the time. So we gotta deliver 8 echoes, which are little glowy balls. Okay, here's a complaint I have. Okay, look at the top of my screen. That little blinking, little dinging beacon. Okay, let's see if I can get a good example of why I hate this thing. So it pings so slow. Let's see how I'm turning and I'm moving around, and see how it's kind of like, we obviously know it's that way because I stopped and looked, but it doesn't ping often enough to get an accurate read. So you have to like constantly stop and be like, okay, what? It might seem like it's not that big a deal, but there's a lot of times when you really have to, you shouldn't have to stop and be like, okay, what is this thing saying to me? It's not actually that helpful. Okay. I'm gonna get a kill. Back it up, back it up. I am sorry. Oh, it's the turret up there. That thing does mega damage. Maybe it's just not obvious enough when you're down or when your teammates are down, but nobody comes and revives you. You're down, you're gonna have to wait the whole time. Also, does the animation like you're about to respawn right where you're at, but then it load screens you like far back at the beginning. Then you have to travel all the way over there. It seems like that's not supposed to happen. There's a lot of stuff where like it happens, but you're like, I feel like that's not the intent. That wasn't the original idea. Like, why would you bother making an animation for me like about to get up and then load screen me back to the beginning of the mission? Also, why would you put me back at the beginning of the mission? Like, why not spawn me like where I don't have to go so far? Another thing that hopefully won't happen, but it does happen, is you'll be playing and your teammates will kind of take off ahead of you, and it will instantly say like, hey, you're not with your team. And then instead of like giving you time, it'll be like, hey, we're gonna teleport you to your team. And you could literally be like almost caught up to them, but it would be like, no, we're gonna teleport you to your team. And then it will load screen you pretty much to where you were basically already. And there was one time where I was playing and I died and I respawned far back, and then it was like, so it did a load screen. So I died and respawned. So it load screens me back, way back, and then as soon as I spawn, it said, you're not with your team. And then it load screened to me all the way back to where I just died. So I spent like a minute just trying to get back with my team. It's like, why didn't you just spawn me with my team? Or let me travel there. Like, don't kill me off, put me back, and then make me teleport like, forward again. Like, in a game where the load screens are so long, don't add unnecessary load screens. Just put me with my team. So there's a couple things like that where it just seems like weird design choices that to me, it doesn't make me think, oh, these people did that on purpose. It just seems like that kind of lack of polish I was saying, where it feels like, you know, the developers, I don't think are idiots or anything. I think that they just didn't get time to kind of iron out all the little ideas. Okay, echo's delivered. Am I supposed to go back to that thing? Yeah. Also, like this, I don't know if that's glitching out or if it's supposed to be all twitchy like that. Oh, I forgot about the overheat. Here we go. Overheat right there. Look at that. Is it just phasing in some sort of sci-fi wibbly wobbly way? Okay, I guess we did it. But see how it like it's obviously supposed to be moving and kind of jittering, but it looks like it's doing it in like a glitchy kind of way. There's a couple things like that in this game where I'm just like, is this on purpose or is this something freaking out? Also, these enemies are freaking brutal sometimes to fight. I do love floating around. I feel like I'm missing mostly bad things, but flying around like this just feels awesome. And the world, like graphically, the graphics are nothing like groundbreaking. They look fine. So the graphics are just kind of a non-issue as far as them being good or bad. They're just there. But the atmosphere once again is good. You look around and you're just like, I'm in this pretty dope looking place. Let's use my sniper a little bit. I really haven't used it at all. I don't remember if this one's good or not, or if I've even tried it yet. You do regain health from picking up little health triangles. Health triangles. says what rarity, see that, common item, but you don't get to know what it is until you get to the end, and it automatically kind of decrypts into whatever item it is. Also, you can't change your loadout or anything while you're in. Once you launch the expedition, once you leave the forge, that's what your loadout is. So anyway, see the kind of the atmosphere here. Like, this is cool. Like, this feels cool. Once again, it's one of those glitchy things. Okay. So you can tell, I feel like my frame rate has been averaging like 25, where it's not horrible, like unplayable, but it just has been consistently not 30 frames per second. And once again, I'm a dirty console player, so it just feels like, you know, there's a lot of things that should be ironed out, and it'd be fine if it was like an early build, but this is the released $60 game. And so, like, I'm a pretty chill kind of gamer. I don't care. Typically, I'm cool with glitches. Like, I love, like, games like Skyrim, you know, you get these weird bugs that happen, and you're just kind of like, whatever. And you just kind of laugh about them. Like, that's fine. I don't mind doing that. Okay, we're gonna get shredded by this thing. Okay, time to use my ultimate. I forgot about the ultimates. So this guy gets 3 kind of booms, one of each element. So that just melted him. So anyway, it just basically is a big explosion. Imagine that. Loop, loop, loop. So flying spawn, I'm sure there are upgrades that let you, like, not overheat so fast, but like you definitely can't fly for that long at the beginning of the game. Like right now, I'm level 15, I'm halfway through the levels, and I feel like I can only fly for like 15 seconds. And I'm like, I don't know. What kind of technology are we at where we can make this kind of a suit, but we can only have it fly for 15 seconds? What are we doing? But if you fly through water, it cools you down. See that? Pretty nifty feature. Also, if you fly straight down and get the speed going, the like wind cools you down slower too, or it makes you overheat slower, I think is what it is. So we open this door. Workers. I love the light machine guns. Is my teammate using a grenade launcher? So it's like spiders, basically. That's what this enemy is. I would equate them to the Hive from Destiny. I know I keep saying I'm not going to do Destiny references, but it's the best way to relate it to me and to anyone that is familiar. They're just kind of the creepy monster enemy. So once again, visuals are cool. This could very well be a cave. This could very well be like a lost sector in Destiny. Also, I wanted to show you guys how little time it takes for it to teleport you to your team. See, I stopped to look around and it was like, whoa, you're not with your team. Let me load you with your team. You're like, okay. Or you could just give me a second. Okay, are we going down? Yeah. Or down a teammate too. There's only 3 of us in here. Die. There you are. So I can't fly while carrying this little box. So, but I can hover There's a lot of it that I don't even understand. Oh, where did you guys come from? One-way shield, anyone? Oh, it does not last that long. Oh, it's from behind me. Yikes. It was pretty cool for a second there, though. Some of these enemies just take so long to kill. Maybe my guns are just trash, I don't know. Okay, we need to deliver one more fragment. I'm just gonna destroy these because they feel like they shouldn't be here. Also, my teammate's gun is just like a laser beam. Where can I get me one of those? The issue with this kind of game is I feel like it would be way better with friends. I just don't think I could actually recommend it to any friends. And that's not to say that I haven't had like some fun playing this. Like I'm very much like I would hope to level up to max and get a really solid and get a solid build going for my Storm or my Colossus or something. So I'll probably play it to that point, but I probably would play it a lot more and a lot more consistently if I had friends to play with, but it just has just enough flaws and just enough things that I don't think I could. Like, I'd rather my friends play Destiny with me than play this, it's a nice idea. Oh, I have the last fragment. Awkward. Now why is it this gun that's out? Like, I don't know. I feel like with how much mobility there is, you don't really stick with your team or really work together that much. You both you pretty much all do your own thing, and then when someone gets knocked down, you revive them. Which is fair, and that's fine, like, I don't mind, but it's, even though it's a team game, just the way that it works prevents it from seeming like any real team work is required or even helps. Like right now, we all know there's enemies over here, so we're just gonna shoot the heck out of them, and if anyone gets low on health, you're gonna fly away and heal. Or, pick up the heals that ironically are where all the enemies are. So it promotes just kind of DPS pretty much across the board. There's just too much mobility to like really work with your team on purpose, to ever have like that much of a plan. We are holding this green area down to silence this relic. You know how those relics are always making too much noise. We got a man down over here. So the other javelins, the Colossus is the big tank. He's bigger, he's slower, he can't fly for as long. But he's got more health, and his ultimate is like a mortar, like little mini nukes, it almost feels like. Does a lot of damage, it's slow to use, so it's not like it's very slow, it takes a long time to like activate. But when you use it, it does a lot of damage in a big area, so pretty good. The Ranger's ultimate is kind of a rocket barrage where it locks on to enemies with like, I don't know, 16 rockets. Pretty classic ability. And then the Interceptor, the fast guy, has basically Blade Dance, or what's the new Blade Dance called? It's just a melee, kind of extra speed, extra melee damage, kind of run around and slice everything kind of ultimate. And then, yeah, from what I know, I don't think you can change the ultimates. They're just, you get the ultimate and maybe which is cool. I'm sure they'll add different ultimates at some point if this game gets any more add-ons, but you know, I can see them adding different ultimates, kind of like supers in Destiny, how they added and tweaked them as time goes on. So there's that. But I like the diversity of the 4 classes. I like that there are 4 for starters. I think that's pretty cool to have that kind of a variety of, you know, you can have one of each, and it's not like they're all a huge investment where you wouldn't want one of each. Like, as my Storm, I'm getting stuff for the other guys, as well as crafting materials for the other guys, because there's kind of the standard crafting materials, and there's the ones that are specific where it's like Storm parts, like for my height, when you can't shoot unless you're aiming down your scope. No scopes. Boring. Also, ammo is kind of annoyingly scarce. I almost just want to equip 2 light machine guns so I don't have to worry about running out of ammo all the time. My teammates are all running ahead, which means I need to too, otherwise I'm gonna have to load screen all the way over. Well, water. So once again, atmosphere is cool. I love kind of going, it's like I'm right behind my teammate, he's right there, and it's gonna load screen me forward. Oh, I got it in time. I was like a second away from it loading me literally 20 feet forward. What the heck is this, big boy? So let's not fall behind. Yeah, look. He's like right in front of me, and it's saying I'm outside the mission area. It's like, dude, I'm right there. Give me a second. I understand keeping your team together, but give me more than like 8 seconds to catch up, you know? It's like by the time you even realize that you're behind, you're already loading forward. Alright, big boys here. So we gotta wreck this guy. He's got these kind of glowy bits on the side. We're just gonna all blast him with all of our abilities. Wreck. So I will say this is a cool boss fight. This is a good comparison for this game to Destiny, is coming from Destiny, you get used to the bosses being just larger versions of regular enemies, and the fights being just about as interesting as you'd expect, where, you know, it's a boss, and you gotta shoot him a bunch, but then, oh, he summons a bunch of enemies, and you gotta kill him, and then he comes back. And that's pretty much exactly what we're doing here. But the difference is, it's not just any old enemy, it's this huge monster that we haven't really seen, that's crawling up the walls, and that kind of thing, which just, I don't know, it feels more like a boss, it feels cooler. So that's something I've always kind of wished Destiny did more of, was really unique. I feel like all bosses, strike bosses, should be that kind of unique boss, instead of just, you know, upscaling existing models and just giving him more health and being like, it's a boss. But more massive enemies that move around and jump around and have their own unique animations and that kind of thing. So this is the only Stronghold I've played, is this one, so I don't know how the other ones stack up. Maybe the other two are this exact monster. I mean, obviously not, but you know, imagine how silly I would feel. So props to them for that much, getting kind of a unique, you know, putting work into their boss fight. There aren't any like extreme mechanics in here. There's just enemies and the big boy, and it's all just shooting, which is fine because, you know, the boss is big and takes a lot of damage to get down. And sometimes if you overload people with mechanics, like if they made us collect those little echoes again, I'd be like, alright, enough is enough. Make it stop. I'm not collecting any more of those glowing balls. That feels like a Destiny thing to do though, where it's like, oh, you want to damage the boss, you gotta pick pick up 10 of these things and throw them at him to get his shield down. And you're like, okay, if you say so. Almost got him. Got him. So we got this big boy dead. And then the missions always end so abruptly. Like you kill a boss and it's like it's dead and it's like it's over. Loading screen. You did it. Like it doesn't give you any time to like celebrate with your teammates. It just loads you to the little ending recap screen, XP screen. So that was a Stronghold. There are 2 more of those. That's basically the end game content. Those are the biggest missions in the game. It's the Strongholds so far. There's supposed to be more coming. The Cataclysm or whatever. Cataclysm. I think that sounds like a bigger kind of activity, but that's not in the game yet. Okay, so here's our loot we collected. Actually, we got some good stuff. Some lightning stuff, and you can dismantle stuff at this screen, so it never even gets to your inventory. Pretty much gonna dismantle anything that's common tier, because those are all level 15. Heavy pistol, don't need you. I'm gonna get rid of the sniper because I just don't like the snipers. We got a marksman rifle. I will equip that instead of my sniper. So let's go to Forge. Okay, so now we come back here and we think, what do we want to do? So we're gonna equip this. Oh, we have 2 light machine guns now. This one's good. The one I was using has more ammo. Oh, you know what? Let's equip this marksman rifle because the rate of fire is really, really high. It delivers a powerful 3-shot burst, so it's kind of just like a burst rifle. And now let's change this light machine gun for this one. Look at it, almost got twice as much fire rate while only going down a 10 on damage and a little bit on range and ammo. So I think that fire rate's gonna make up for it anyway. So there's that, and then we got this here. So we had this equipped, but we got this one, same ability, but level 21 instead of 18. So we'll equip that. Go ahead and salvage that guy and that guy. Let's go ahead and salvage this and this, so we don't have any duplicates. So just keep the best ones. And there you go. That's post mission re-looting. So I got now blue items in every slot, except for that one perk there. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna do another Anthem video further out. When I kind of get further in the games, I can kind of talk more about end games. I know that's kind of where a lot of people are running into issues. That's far out there for me right now. I have more issues with bugs and loading screens and just silly nonsense that happens. So overall, I don't know. I give it like a 5 or a 6 out of 10. It feels bad to do that because there's a lot of great stuff here, but it's worse than Destiny 1 at launch. Destiny 1 at launch had a lot of just odd decisions that just felt very like lots of things are missing and lots of things just could have been a lot better, but they fixed them over time. But the game always ran super smooth. Destiny 1 at launch ran super smooth. The gameplay was solid. The PvP was fun. There was a lot to grind for. There was a big raid at the end that was worth grinding towards and difficult, where you could spend tens and hundreds of hours playing it just because it was stupid fun. And that was the base game. And it had a lot of issues. There were lots of problems. People didn't like certain things and whatever. The story was bad and all that kind of stuff. But at its core, it was a solid game with a lot to do and a lot of fun stuff to be had, and it grew from there. This, however, feels say wait a year on this game, and if the developers haven't completely ditched it and it's gotten a year's worth of upgrades and updates and changes and fixes and content, then it'll probably be an awesome game. But my hopes in the developers actually keeping it alive and being able to, is BioWare going to get shut down by EA because their game didn't do very well? That's 2 stinkers in a row. I don't know. I hope not, but we don't know. But anyway, that's Anthem. At its core, there's some fun stuff, but it needs a lot of work. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. This is your captain.